Have you ever watched someone completely panic at the sight of a spider when you're standing there thinking it is as small as my thumbnail? Or maybe you are the one who avoids elevators like they are portals to another dimension. So here's the real question. When does fear stop being normal and become a phobia? I'm a psychiatrist, and in this video I will talk about specific phobias, what they are, and why telling someone just to calm down is as good as telling someone with a broken leg, just walk it off. Specific phobia is a marked and excessive fear or anxiety that consistently occurs when someone is exposed or even anticipates being exposed to a specific object or situation. The key word here is specific. We are not talking about generalized anxiety about everything. We are talking about very particular triggers. Could be a dog, could be the dentist, could be blood, could be needles, could be anything. It could be fear of flying. But the defining feature is that the fear is out of proportion to the actual danger. Spider might be harmless, the balcony may be secure, the aeroplane may be statistically one of the safest way to travel, but the brain and body react as though they are in survival mode. There's also a big difference between dislike and phobias. Now, saying I don't like snakes is very different to restructuring your entire life so that you don't encounter one. In specific phobia, the object or situation is actually actively avoided or endured with intense fear. And this isn't just a phase that lasts a week after a bad experience. The pattern persists for months or longer. More importantly, it causes significant distress and interferes with an individual's life, and it could be different aspects of life, their personal or professional life. Now, someone might avoid a job promotion because the promotion involves traveling by plane. Or somebody may avoid going to their friend's house because they have a dog. Most phobias set off the body's alarm system or fight and flight response. Your heart starts racing, your palms get sweaty, you may feel shaky or out of breath, and you feel desperate to get away. Your body's fight or flight reaction has kicked in. Everything feels as though it has sped up, but blood and needle phobias are different. Individuals who have a blood or needle phobia, their body's and brain's response is slightly different. Their heart rate and blood pressure can drop suddenly and they can faint. So if someone faints while having a blood test, it's not because they are weak or dramatic. It's because something in their nervous system does it without them choosing it. So where do these fears come from? Now, sometimes there is a clear starting point. For example, someone might have been bitten by a dog, or they may have experienced severe turbulence on the plane or have nearly choked. At other times, the fear is learned indirectly. For example, a child who repeatedly sees their caregiver react with terror to spiders will internalize that response. The brain is excellent at learning what to avoid. But here's the important part. Not everyone with a phobia has a traumatic story. Sometimes the brain simply overestimates danger and locks the association in place. In children, fears are common and often developmentally normal. A preschooler who is afraid of the dark or large animals is not automatically experiencing a disorder. A diagnosis is only considered when the fear is excessive compared to peers of the same developmental age, persists over time, and causes significant impairment. In younger children, phobic reactions might look like freezing, crying, tantrums, or even clinging. Avoidance can be driven not only by direct exposure but by anticipation, refusing to go outside because there might be bees somewhere in the neighborhood. Now, culture and environment also matter. Fear has to be understood in context. If you live somewhere where certain dangers are real and common, being cautious makes sense. That's not a disorder, that's survival. A phobia isn't diagnosed just because someone avoids something. It's diagnosed when the fear is much bigger than the actual risk and starts interfering with daily life, work, school, relationships, or basic activities. Specific phobias often begin in childhood, especially those related to animals or natural phenomena. Fear of flying or heights may emerge later. Research shows that when these fears persist into adolescence and adulthood, they rarely remit on their own. They are also associated with high rates of depression and other anxiety disorders over the lifespan, and in many cases, the phobia precedes the development of these conditions. So the next time someone says, it's just a spider, It's worth remembering that for that person, experiencing a phobia is not just a spider. It is months or years of avoidance, distress, and extra effort just to function normally. Fear is human. Phobias are human too, and understanding the difference is the first step towards compassion and towards effective treatment. If you suffer with this condition, please make sure you seek help, discuss it with your family and friends, and do seek help through your family doctor. If you've enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I have, the more YouTube gives me the ability to make more creative videos. Like it, share it, tell it. Tell it to all the people you know. And thank you for watching.